Hi, I'm Jackie Schollerman.
And I'm Chase Poole of the Schollerman Group of Coldwell Banker. And we're here today discussing some questions that I'm often asked by some of the sellers that we work with. And one question that is coming up for those who have not sold in a long time, or maybe it's the first time they're selling their home. The question comes up is, what fees do I have to pay as a seller when selling my home? So my question to you, Jackie, is what are typical fees that the seller would come across to get their home sold?
Right, great question. And that's what we have created, this spreadsheet right here that we share with our sellers. We have categorized it based on the inspection fees and also what do we need to do to get the home prepped to put it on the market. So as far as the inspections, it's typically property inspection, termite inspection, roof inspection, chimney inspection. If there's a swimming pool, there's a swimming pool inspection. If it's in the mountains, usually there's a septic inspection, well inspection, and also drainage inspection.
Okay.
So we put every one of those on a spreadsheet with how much it's going to cost to do those inspections and who the inspectors are, so that we will run this by the seller. There's another one that is standard. Doesn't matter if you're in the hills or in the flat, it's the environmental report, natural hazard environmental report. The next thing is with regards to how to prepare your home to put on the market. It might require some painting, changing the carpet or the flooring. It may require doing some landscaping for the curb appeal and any electrical, plumbing, mechanical, whatever is needed. We get estimates for our sellers. We put it on the spreadsheet so they know exactly what it's going to be costing. And then most importantly, at the absolute minimum, we have to make sure that the smoke detectors, carbon monoxide, and the water heaters are per today's code. And that is something that we always get our handyman or maybe a licensed contractor to go to make sure that the smoke detectors, carbon monoxide, and the water heaters are strapped per today's code. That is the absolute minimum that the seller has to take care of. The other fees are typically the realtor's fee, professional realtor's fee, and those fees, the way they get split 4 ways. The 50% goes to the buyer agent company, which gets split between the agent and their company, and the other 50% goes to the seller's agent company, and from there it gets split between the seller's agent and the seller's agent company. So that's how the professional fee gets split. The other thing is that depends on where the house is located. For example, for the cities that they are located in the Santa Clara County, such as Palo Alto, Los Altos, Mountain View, and so forth further down, that they are in the Santa Clara County, it's a seller paid county as far as the escrow fees. And also, if there's a loan is involved, the seller pays for the title insurance fees. But if we're in the San Mateo County, such as Menlo Park, Atherton, and further north, then it's a buyer-paid county, which means that the buyer pays for the escrow fee and the title insurance fees. And then, of course, when it comes to the county transfer tax, typically seller pays for them. And then some cities have a city transfer tax, and if there is one, not all the cities have city transfer tax, but if there is one, typically it's split between the buyer and the seller 50-50.
That would make sense.
So if you're considering selling your home, just give a Chase or myself a call, and we'll have a 15-minute strategy session to understand exactly what is really important to you and strategize and come up with a game plan that is suitable for your needs.